What can I do for you, sir? Heyo, YouTube. So we're on the way to the gym here now. Say goodbye. I think he really wants to come outside. We already went for a walk this morning, but anytime we leave the house, I think he always expects to come with us. So see you later, bud. All right. We have squats and deadlifts today, and not a whole lot of squats and deadlifts, to be honest. We just have to work up to one top set of squats. It's going to be, I think, a set of 4 to 6 with a pretty heavy weight. I think we're going to be doing maybe in and around the 85%. Oh, sorry, got to do this one-handed. Yeah, in and around 85%, which is, I don't know, relatively heavy, I guess, for a top set of 4 to 6, maybe. I don't know. So after we do that, then we have to do a single set of 8 reps with a deadlift variation. I guess I'm just going to work up to, I don't know if I need to make that extremely difficult or if I should also keep that percentage in kind of the same-ish range as the squats. So I'm just a little bit confused. There's not a whole lot of information given to you in the program when it comes to, I guess, these small details about particular sets and rep ranges and things like that. So whatever, we'll get in there, we'll get it done. I'll choose a weight that I think is good enough, and then all of the sets leading up to the deadlift variation top set, I'll try to increase them evenly. You know, we'll do maybe 70%, 80%, and then we'll do 85%, something like that. Now, I wanted to mention something also, because this is something that happened to me a long time ago. I had an ACL tear, and that was back when I was 16, so I was very young. It happened during a basketball game, and I had surgery that was done by a world-class surgeon. Luckily, I was somewhere where we were able to get that kind of service, which was fantastic. And now, ever since that surgery, I've absolutely injured the knee multiple times. I can't say for sure, and I've also never had a professional look at this, so I'm really just going off of how I feel. But I can't say for sure if I partially tore it, if it's hanging on by a thread, if it's hanging on by 90% and we're still all good. But I know for a fact that keeping up with strength training and mobility and things like that have helped me maintain some, I guess it's helped me keep my knee in good shape. I think I don't have any knee pain. I have extremely good mobility in my leg. It's not super tight. A side effect of having surgery early, which they mentioned, was that it can kind of lead to limited range of motion, or tightness in the ligament, which I don't know if I can work that out and maybe regain a little bit of flexibility. But my knee bends to a certain point where it just kind of stops. And it's not dramatic or anything. It's completely normal. You'd never notice it unless it was your knee and you were living with it. So yeah, it's not very noticeable. But I guess the one thing I wanted to mention about squats and talking about my knee surgery and mobility and strength and keeping your joints healthy and stuff is that is something that is always running through my mind when I'm working out or stretching or critiquing myself when I'm watching video footage of my lifts and things like that. I remember watching these videos of the Olympic lifters for I think it was the China Olympic weightlifters, and man, there's this one guy who has, for me, like the most amazing form and technique that I've ever seen in a squat, and it's what I've always aspired to do. Like when I watch that, that shit is like, that gets me going, because good form, good mobility, and all that stuff is something that I've just never been able to achieve to the extent that these guys have. And maybe you could say that's genetics and my body composition, but goddamn, man, they have some wild squat technique. It's absolutely incredible. So hopefully I can get myself to that point. I don't know if I need professional help on top of all of the kind of mobility work that I do, but man, that's the dream. That's the dream. I don't want to do low bar squat. For me, it's just, I don't have any interest in doing that. I want high bar, and I want ass to the grass, and I want knees over toes. I just want really good mobility. So I think that'll be a journey that I'll document maybe at some point, where I really maybe get some long-term professional help with that. And yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit about those few points. I had some ACL surgery, and I love mobility. If you can't tell, I think it's impressive when someone's that mobile. All right, we are in the process of getting to the gym. I forgot my belt, so I had to get halfway there and drive back and get my belt. And I'll see you guys next time we get to the gym. Okay guys, so I need to work on mobility. So we're gonna put this on my knees. We're gonna sit on it. And then we're just gonna sit here. Now, for me, I find this helps a little bit, but I think I might have like an impingement on the top of my foot. And like you can see, if I don't hold myself up forward right now, I'm gonna fall backwards. And that's because my ankles aren't very mobile. Although this really does help. It kind of hurts, but it helps. It's a good way to start things off. Also, I never squat this narrow, so this is not my normal stance. I think if we went a little wider, it's a little better. I have to do so much work to even maintain a half decent amount of mobility. So it's really fucking annoying, I gotta say. I wish I was just super flexible. Okay.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet.
So
Damn it.
what I'm practicing now as I'm warming up is I'm tracking my descent. Slow, it's very controlled. Big brace at the top, maintain brace all the way through. Pinch my back together as tight as I can get it, and kind of trying to sit into this pocket that I've created myself between my knees. So I find when I warm up with all those cues, then when I finally get to my top set or my working sets, I can drop a little faster, and I've already integrated the movement or the pattern that I want on the descent into my, I guess, subconscious. So we got 275 on here now, and again, it's just going to be slow and controlled. We're going to maybe sit in the pocket for a quick second, and then we'll bust right up, and we'll keep warming up until we get to our top set.
Let's go. Hey. Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight.
All right, we got 315 on the bar. I usually like to belt up around this point. If I was just going to be working up to a higher weight, let's say for a double or something, I probably wouldn't belt up yet. But since we're getting close to the working weight that we want to deal with, we're going to belt up now. Just get some practice in with the belt on. You know, just you got to get a feel for your equipment every single time, right?
Dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
Light work. Okay, so the question is now, that was 315. We need to add 35 pounds to get to our working weight. This gets a little bit tricky for me sometimes because I know I could make the jump, 35 pounds, but I think I might add a 10 to either side. We'll do one and then we'll add the rest. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna put on pretty much everything that I'm gonna use for my top set. We'll get one practice lift in, straps, knee sleeves, and a belt. Now, I pretty much never squat with straps, but I'm gonna give it a go here today, see how it feels, see if I feel more stable. And knee sleeves feel great actually, especially like I mentioned before when I was talking about my ACL, so. It's not that I need all this equipment, but like I said, we're just getting used to having all the gear on. Make this a nice and easy rep. Light work. Okay. This set is going to be wild. We're going to have to go beast mode for this coming set. Oh, 350, 4 to 6, coming right up. So we have 345s on the bar, plus a 10 on either side, plus a 5 on either side, plus a 2.5 on either side. There's something about putting a 2.5 onto a bar. You just wish you didn't have to. All right. Okay, 4 to 6, 350. Let's fucking do this. Yeah. I lost count, but I think that was 5. That's the shit that I love doing. Let's go. So I went back and watched the video for the squats. We got 6, which is really good. The only thing that sucked about that camera angle was that you couldn't see all of the weight that was on the bar. So now it looks like I just did 335 for 6. But I swear to God, there was a small 5 plate and a small 2.5 plate on either side. So, whatever. It is what it is. I know what I did. I'm not sure what I should do about these deadlifts here now, because 275 for 8 is probably decent, but I think I might just do 315. We did a set of 6 with 405, so these are deficit, plus we're doing 2 more reps. So I think if I knock off 90 pounds, that should make up for the difficulty, right? Yeah, I think that makes sense. So a top set of 315. Again, the program doesn't give me any numbers for this, so I'm just kind of going by feel. So whatever, 315, we'll do a set of 8. And oddly enough, that's gonna be it for the entire workout. It's really difficult for me to just leave it at that and leave the gym, but we'll stick to the program. Okay, so we're going to throw some chalk on here. Hands are a little sweaty. And chalk isn't cheating. Chalk is for champions. All right. One set of deficit. 8 reps coming right up. Dude, my deadlifts are fucking killing it right now. That was, I don't know, the deadlifts are just feeling so easy lately. So, there you go. I'm gonna empty the bar and we'll call it there. Okay, so we're done. Squats and deadlifts. Shortest workout I've done in, I think, ever. But whatever. It is what it is. I'm gonna go home, get a bite to eat, and review all the footage that we got. Whew! That was a good day. I mean, I hit all my numbers. Whoa! That'll get you copyrighted real quick. Yep, hit all my numbers. I think I like the new angle for the squats, except for the fact that you can't see all the weight that's on the bar. Whatever. We'll take a quick clip of the weight on the bar next time, just to prove it. Okay, I'll see you back at the house. You want that? No, I don't got anything here. It's over here. Huh. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Good boy. So he made his debut probably in my last video, but this is Coda, and he's just my best friend. You know, what's the saying? A dog is a man's best friend or something like that. He's what is he? Half husky, half German shepherd. At least that's what they said when I got him. There's probably some other stuff mixed in there or something like that, but I mean, he's just, when it comes to a dog in the house, he's an absolute angel. I mean, he's so relaxed and so calm. Aren't you, buddy? Yeah. But he hates all other dogs. There's no dog that he enjoys. He hates I'm 100% aware that that's probably my fault in training or whatever it is, but you know, whatever. Let's not get into too much about that. The point of this clip was to talk about the workout. Right now, I think I've accumulated like 3 workout sessions, and the upcoming video is going to be, I don't know, I have a chest workout that I'm going to put up. Now, I have a rest day coming up. I think I'm getting a little bit better at the videos, and I have a good amount filmed up by this point. Also, by this point, there's probably been maybe 2 or 3 YouTube videos that I put out. So I'm hoping that those videos have gotten better and that I've been doing better at editing those and the audio is getting better and things like that. And I'm having a lot of fun doing it. So I just wanted to sit down and just talk about kind of where I'm at with that and explain my thought process on putting up these videos. At the start, it felt like it was a lot because there was a learning curve to it. And now that I'm getting ahead of the footage that I filmed, and I have so much footage that I've taken that I can take a rest day in between my workout, and I could probably even put together 2 full videos and be 2 videos ahead, which is awesome. That's exactly how I like things to be. I like to be efficient. I like to well, I like to be efficient, and I like to have a plan for things. At least enough of a plan where I don't have to stress. If everything doesn't go perfectly, that's fine. But if I have some sort of plan that I'm following to a certain extent, that makes me feel good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this workout. I had an amazing day squatting. The deadlifts were, I don't know what's going on with deadlifts, but right now deadlifts are doing great. I feel so good and so strong when I deadlift. And I swear to God, it's the least amount of effort I ever put into deadlifting. Okay, that's enough of that. That's enough of the licking. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. So that's going to be it for this workout. I had a lot of fun filming this one. The new squat angle that I used, I think, was great. It came out pretty good. You know, we're getting stronger. This program seems like it's working, or at least most of it is working. Sometimes we've had some hiccups here and there. But I'm having a good time filming all these videos, and this workout I think was one of my favorites so far throughout the entirety of the program. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think